Hey guys, it's Herb Trades here with another trade recap on BKKT. It's February 15th, 2022, and we got a move from about 730 to 860, a little over a 17% move or $1.30 per share gain. On this one, I ended up making a little over 3.1K. It was the majority of my day, and I'll go through this trade with you guys and show you my entries and exits and why I was interested in it. So let's get to it. First off, posted in Real One's Discord that BKKT and Fun are my top watches for daily breakouts. Nothing else really looked too promising in the open, and so I was immediately interested in it. And so let's start at the daily. As you can see, BKKT is a former runner. Ran from $8 to $50. So anytime this stock is in play, I'm going to be on it, and it's going to be up on one of my charts, and I'm going to be interested if it gets some volume. So first, on the daily chart, you can see we ran up for about a week, and then pulled back, not quite to the EMA in the daily, but pretty close. This is kind of what I was looking for right here. So this is earlier in the morning. And based on this chart, this is a daily breakout. I know that this is going to take a little bit longer for the trade to work out. It's not just going to be a quick scalp. It could potentially be an all-day trade, and that's really what it was. So first off, you are going to want to mark your daily levels. So this is what I have marked here already from the past, 4 or 5 days. And there weren't really any significant pre-market levels, so I decided to, leave that blank. But let's go ahead and turn on my trades here. Okay. So first off, like I said, I knew that this was going to be something that could take a little bit longer to develop, so I'm just going to be patient and I'm going to add dips as long as the trade continues to work in my favor. So let's zoom in here. I had seen that we are starting to get some volume. We came below VWAP here and started to curl back up. And, at the time, I wasn't sure if we were going to just totally rip through here and just keep going. So I decided to get, some adds here, and after we kind of failed to break back over orb, for me, that was just a good signal almost, because this would have been too strong of a move to be sustainable to make that big daily breakout. So dips are good. I'm adding these dips below VWAP. Probably selling a little bit here. There's a little bit of recycling going on. So if you see some sells here, it's just trying to get my average lower and get rid of those higher average shares. Even if it means taking a little bit of a loss, you want to position yourself in the best way possible to have the best risk to reward. And so you can see we have this downtrend. We, broke below VWAP, reclaim, put in a higher low here. This is a little bit where I recycled and then re-added. Have this trend line here, clean trend line break. Selling a little bit before we get to this resistance point here. And then all these are daily levels here. So I'm selling near this 774 daily level, 778. And then a nice consolidation here right near this daily level. So that was good. We had multiple bottoms, 772 held. And really just a lot of selling. Here's two daily levels here. And we just broke clean through and then kind of consolidated near it like we did right here. It was really great. We were holding, the 20 EMA for the most part, this blue line, and had ourselves another, mini flag breakout. And then, let's see, we did end up pulling back, and ideally, we would have held this, these two daily levels. I was really holding the last of my shares to see if we could hold these levels and just didn't have the confidence in it. Um, so the next best level would have been the 774, the 766 level. So here I am adding these dips again, hoping that we get this push back up. Um, and we did. We tried to reclaim these daily levels and just couldn't hold it. And so I was trying to give it one more shot against this trend line right here. And, I just had the feeling. So I had to sell for a loss, which is okay. That was the plan. I'm not gonna try to make something work just because I feel strongly about it. Um, this time also is around lunchtime, and that's just where things kind of pull back. If this is gonna have this big daily breakout, it can't just go straight up. I mean, look at this big move here. It does need to cool off. So this is actually perfect time for it to cool off, and this may be a little difficult to see, but we have a pretty clean inverse head and shoulders. This is one of my favorite patterns. So you got the shoulder here, and then the head here, reclaiming VWAP. That was perfect. And then the next shoulder right here. So then we broke this trend line. We reclaimed this daily level right here with a nice flag, broke back up, testing these daily levels yet again, and then came back down. And so we have this trend line here that I had drawn. We broke over. I was mainly using that and then this daily level 774 as my risk. And we also have this trend line that started to form. But here we go. We have more adds here, just adding these dips, and the plan would just be to try to scale into this high day right here and then let the rest ride for the actual daily breakout. So after we held this trend line, we got soaked up here. I had a pretty good feeling that we were just going to keep going, and we had a really nice break above this previous high, this 809 level, which I have marked. Nice push up here. We pull back at a little bit more at 812. 300 shares, not much at all, but we bounced right off of this pivot here, and that was key for me. Scaled more into this extension, and then just like the CLSK example in the previous video, we just went right up to a daily level. Right here, this 860, 861, and you can tell it's high volume up in this area, pretty clean rejection. So I let this bounce, and then I bailed out of the rest of my shares, and bailed out of the rest of my shares right here. So overall, this was a trade that really required a lot of patience. It was not something that you just wanted to scalp. You really had to be patient. You really had to have that bigger picture look, and that's the power of these daily breakouts. You just have to have that mindset where if this does work out, and even into tomorrow. I don't, we'll see what happens here, but this is a strong close, lots of volume. We can potentially move up multiple dollars per share from here if we continue this daily breakout. So it'll be a top watch for me. Could gap up. Like I said, this is a huge forward runner. This has tons of range in the past. It's a familiar name. People know about it. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any comments, comment down below or DM me. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.